Nice. Oh man, not looking to spend a lot, but here we go. Got number 16 Zamac. Got the blue. Let's see, you got another Zamac right here, number 17. Ooh, look at that recolor. Man, that looks nice. Let's see what else is here. That's interesting. Ooh, there we go. Nice. Okay, it looks like they have a new recolor of the Rebel. The IROC. Ooh, look at that. Twinning and winning. Uh-oh, there we go. Nice. Oh, please be the Super. Ah, it's just the main line, but look at that. Let's see if we can catch the Super in here. 'Cause she just put out a whole bunch. We gotta look very carefully. It's a carryover. Let's see. There's the Aston. Unimog recolor. Ugh. Ooh. Look at these recolors. Got another 55 Chevy. We'll leave that for someone else. Another Zamac. Ooh, there we go. Okay, let's start moving things over. There's Zamac, Ford. Another recolored Batmobile, but there's this one too, another recolor. Dang it. There's another Savannah, but I have that. It's kind of a carryover. Another Zamac. Ooh, there we go. Look at that. Let's move these over. There's the NSX carryover. Yeah, so this one for the most part is done. Look at that. So leave some Zamacs behind. Definitely do like these, but man, let's go see what's on the other one. Ooh, there we go. Nice. Let's see, what else do we have up here? Got the McLaren. Bone shaker. Ooh, there we go. Look at that recolor. Let's go ahead and bring these down. It's the new Flame. I'm gonna leave that one though. Look at that. It's kind of cool. See what else Q-Case has to offer. Let's look down here. Bring these down. Ooh, look at that. There we go. Batman recolor. Oh, there we go. Nice. Couple Zamac. Ooh, look at that Hotbird. Another 55. We'll leave that up there for somebody, so we can make sure that we don't miss anything. Another RX-7. You got the 993. We already have that. A bunch of Zamacs on this one. Look at that 935 here. A bunch of the City Turbo 2s. Let's see what If you're looking for any, let me know.
Oh, we're just looking for something for brother.
Oh,
Look at this one. Does he have one like that? No, we can't have that.
I hate digging through this bin, but it has to be done. If I could find that Nova Supra, that would be sweet. Got the Bronco. What's down here? Ooh, look at this, guys. Boom. Nice. All the way at the bottom. Here's the Hot Wheels Race Team Motowing. I have all those. Don't worry, I'll clean this up. Alright, so yeah, these are a mixture of A and Q case. So let's look over this one more time. Alright guys, got Q case and a couple A case cars, so nice. I think I covered everything about 2 times already, but still some A case cars I left on here. I left a lot of Zamax. There's other collectors around here, so definitely want to leave some for them. So there we go. What is up, guys? We are sitting in Ruby. The wind speed is insane. I think it's like 65-mile-an-hour wind gusts, but a constant like 40-mile-an-hour winds. So I have to like strategically park next to SUVs like this that block the wind because of my rear window louvers. Those things are getting caught in the wind, and I definitely don't want those to rip off. Car is definitely moving, but since I'm actually blocked by this nice little Xterra over here, we are good to go. But check this out, guys. A huge stack of goods that I found. A mixture of 2022 A case as well as some Q case cars. I got there in the perfect time. So you can see all the cars I purchased. But here we go. Number 1 is a beautiful recolor. Check out this Liberty Walk R35. Look at that, guys. Now the blue one was beautiful, but the red, you guys already know how I am. Red is my favorite color, so I'm definitely going to be biased towards this one. It is out of the Hot Wheels J imports, of course. It does have the black J5 wheels, and of course the same Liberty Walk deco. But man, that red looks so good. So there we go. Loved that one. I actually found that one in the bottom of the death bin. Next up right here is the Motowing. Now I do have every variation of this, and the whole reason why I got this is someone sent me a beautiful custom of this thing. I mean, the fuel tank was done, the seat, all the accessories was painted up, and I was like, man, that's actually a nice casting. So I ended up picking up all the variations of this one. Now this makes the most current with the Hot Wheels Race Team livery. Of course, you do have the black steelies in the back and the gray 5 spokes up front. But you guys already know, anything Hot Wheels Race Team, your man is going to pick it up. Next one, check this out, the Hotbird, which is basically a Firebird or Trans Am, whichever one it is. But it is a very nice blue metallic, super heavy in the flake. You see it does have the gold striping on the lower rocker panel, and of course it does have the black 5 spokes with the gold ring all the way around. Now I definitely do like the T-top. That looks super clean. You do have the Firebird right there on the hood, as well as the gold stripes running down the center. But this is a beautiful casting. You do have the black inserted headlights, which are casted to the base or the interior, whichever one. And then of course you do just have the casting details, no tampos. But this is out of the Hot Wheels Muscle Mania series, so definitely another good one to throw in the collection. Next up is the nice recolor. I'm so glad that they kept the same deco on the 67 Coupe. Look at this nice black enamel. You have the yellow and gray tampo stripes. Of course you do have the staggered gray 5 spokes all the way around. And of course I love the heat extractors on this hood. Just a nice casting overall. Also out of the Muscle Mania series. Next one is a recolor of the custom 70 Honda N600. It's a nice teal. Now, I definitely like the first release better in that nice tan and red interior. It just popped and looked super JDM, super Type R in my opinion, with the red interior. But this one also looks good. It's got the small black 5 spokes all the way around, black interior, smoke tinted glass. And of course it does still have the nice front headlight and grille tampos, as well as the rear. So they definitely kept the detail, which is nice. The color is very nice. I wish they would have kept the red interior, but there we go, out of the Hot Wheels J imports. Next up is this wicked clean 2020 Toyota GR Supra. Of course, this yellow just looks really, really nice. There was a lady at my old base that actually drove one of this color, and it was a GR, so it's definitely a cool one. Wish I was still there because I would have left this on her window. But there we go, same tampos with the parts decos going down the door. And of course you do have the black 10 spokes and the staggered fitment all the way around. Still the same headlight detail, just no tail light. So there we go, Hot Wheels Speed Graphics 2020 GR in yellow. Next up is a nice recolor of the Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR in a nice smoke metallic gray. You do have Skyline in white, the black striped tampos running down the bottom, and it is fitted with the black lace wheels. Very, very nice. Definitely do like this one a lot. I have a couple variations of it, and it does have some taillight tampos with some gray rings around the lights. Of course, the GTR badge, but definitely a nice recolor out of the then and now series. Now, the previous one was in yellow. This gray looks really nice. Next up is another recolor of the Indy 500 Oval. The first one was a blue. Now we get this one in orange, still with the Hot Wheels race team livery, and it does have the gray PR5s all the way around. And of course, my all-time favorite Hot Wheels race team livery. So there we go. Definitely had to pick it up. Next one is another recolor of the Silverado Off-Road. Look at this yellow. Now this is nice. The one right before this was a nice burnt orange metallic, but I'm definitely digging this yellow enamel. You have the black hockey stripes running down the side, the BF Goodrich over the white dash stripes. Of course, you have the gray bead locks. I'm glad they didn't put mud tires on here because you know how I feel about those. But of course, you do have the black and white stripes on the hood. And this is out of the Hot Wheels Hot Truck, so another nice variation of this pickup. Next up is a recolor of the Mercedes-Benz Unimog. Look at this. I definitely do like this white. The previous one was in red, and I love the red, white, and blue theme. Of course, it is still the search and rescue. You do have the red chrome bead locks all the way around, blue tinted glass. You do have rescue right there on the hood. I'm pretty sure the other one was a rescue as well. I could be wrong. And of course you do have the 75 Unimog badge right there on the top of the card. But there we go, another nice recolor. Next up, not the Super, but a really nice mainline, the 55 Chevy in this beautiful blue metallic. I love the silver trim accents, the Bel Air, and of course you do have the black panels running down the sides. And it does have the chrome MC5s all the way around. Look at that. Nice headlight detail. They actually put the silver trim around the headlights. And of course you have the chrome base, tan interior, and no taillight tampos. But still, look at that, guys. Chevy Bel Air. It's in its own series. It's actually kind of cool. I didn't notice that. That is nice. Hopefully I can catch the Super because it looks as beautiful as that one does. Next up is the Zamac. I think this is the last wave for 2021. It's the Porsche 935. Of course, the Zamac is always a solid choice. It is the Outlaw Magnus Walker theme, and then you do have the chrome red 5 spokes all the way around. Now, the only thing I don't like about it is they have the blue base. I think it would look so good in either a black base or a red base, but I'm sure that is just the theme of the Magnus Walker. But look at that, guys, number 18 of this year. Definitely like this one. I left a whole bunch of these behind, but man. Next up, we have another recolor of the 67 Chevelle SS in a nice yellow enamel. I love when Hot Wheels does cars in yellow. Aside from red, yellow just looks so good on certain casts. And this one looks very fitting. You still have the Osley's Chevelle 40-year tampo on the door. Same as the blue color right before this. The Super Sport badge is right there on the fender, which is kind of hard to see, but you do have the gray MC5s and black interior. Next up is new for 2021. It is the Aston Martin V12 Speedster. Check that out. Now, when I first seen this, just from the top view, it reminded me a lot of the Mustang Mach 3, which was the concept back in the 90s. But look at that, guys. You got the V12 license plate badge. It looks like a taillight tampo of some sort. You have the chrome PR5s, nice silver metallic, black interior. You have the black heat extractors, and then look at that headlight detail. Looks really, really good, guys. Out of the Hot Wheels exotics. Hope to see some really nice colors of this. Look at that flake. Sun really captures that. Very nice casting. But I think it's interesting that there's no windscreen for the driver. So definitely catching all the bugs in the face, but still a super sweet casting. Next up is a new casting in my collection. Collect any of the twin-in is winning, but of course with the Hot Wheels Flame and this beautiful blue metallic, I'm not gonna pass it up. But out of the Baja Blazers, you do have this twin-in and winning. Super cool little off-road Baja style truck. You do have the modern off-road wheels with the chrome ring, blue tinted glass, and black interior, but definitely do think it's a cool casting. I'm not gonna overlook it just because it's not a real licensed vehicle, but man, I would totally drive this in the desert. Look at that. All right, next up is a recolor of the Range Rover Classic. I think we've seen this one in a dark charcoal, but this red, look at that. Now I know Rapid Nismo is gonna be all over this. He's a huge fan of the Range Rovers. I'm a fan of certain castings. Some of them I won't collect, but this one and the gray one that was previously released just looks good. And the Defender, I do like the Defenders a lot. But you have the nice red enamel, the Eibach, Michelin, a bunch of sponsored tampos, the 81 on the door. I love the touch with the black hood. And then of course you do have the 5-spoke off-road wheels in a nice gray. Look at that. Taillight details really good. You got the Range Rover Classic license plate. Coming around the front, just some plastic cast details, no tampos. Such a nice one. Next up, we have a recolor of the Rebel Ram. Now I do have two, I think it's 2 color releases prior to this, in a pearlescent green and I think blue. I think the blue metallic was the other 2 that I have. But this silver metallic looks nice. You do have the Rebel deco in black running down the sides. Gray beadlock, nice complete front detail. You got the headlights, the grille, the black heat extractors, the nice clear glass, black interior. And then you do have the taillight detail. So very nice. Another one out of the Hot Wheels Hot Trucks. Subtle, but looks good. Next up is this really nice, you guys already know it's red. I'm definitely gonna love it a lot more, but you do have this muscle and blown in the new red enamel, which looks so good. It looked really nice in the satin bluish gray that it came in with the 53 livery, but this red and white just looks really nice. Pops nicely. You do still have the PR5s in the back and the aero discs up front, which I'm not a huge fan of, but it does work with this casting. It does have the black chrome velocity stacks coming out the front. You do have the intercooler with the fog lights right there through the grille, which looks really nice. Definitely do like this one a lot. So there we go. Next up is the AMC Rebel Machine Zamac. It is number 16 of this last wave. Very nice setup. You do have the blue and orange striping, the Zamac finish, black interior, and the gold 5 spokes all the way around. So another one to throw in. And I think I'm caught up with all the Zamacs for the year. Next up is the new recolor of the 85 Camaro IROC. I think this blue looks so much better than the maroon. I think I just love the way they did the blue on blue. It just looks super clean. You got the staggered chrome PR5s all the way around. You have the nice blue metallic, the light blue stripe outlined in silver. So there you go, a little Z28 badge right there. Next up is the final Zamac out of this wave. It is the Dodge Charger stock car. Absolutely love it. Looks really good in this finish. It just really ties in that Hot Wheels flame nicely. You have the number 3, the black checkered flag, and of course the same on the roof and hood, and the black steelies all the way around. This just looks really, really nice. I think the one previous to this was blue, but I think I like this Zamac one much better. Here we go. We have the Dodge Challenger drift car in the Hot Wheels race team livery. It is a satin finish. Now, I'd seen this at the flea market, didn't pick it up for some reason, and then Reese over at Amazing Cars 13 was like, hey, that's a cute case car, so I definitely was able to pick it up. But you do have the Hot Wheels race team livery, the gray MC5s, black interior, and of course no tampos whatsoever, but still a nice piece to have. Next up is the 2017 Ford GT Recolor. Look at this setup. I love it. It is a super dark black metallic, but I love the white and gold tampos. The 4 is in gold on the doors, but black on the roof. And I just love the white PR5s. Just really ties in those tampos. Really nice recolor of this one. I have so many Ford GTs. I don't know which color variation was before this one, but you do have the headlight tampos, the Ford oval in the front. But look at that, guys. Those white wheels just help tie it in together. Next up, this one is also in the same category as the 55. New for a case. You can tell by the huge logo. I keep forgetting to mention that. That is the big difference between the 2021s and the new 2022s, is this massive Hot Wheels flame that kind of gets cut off on the card, and of course the new card art. But here we go, guys. The 85 Honda City Turbo 2 in this really nice lime green. Absolutely love it. And of course you have Ryu Asada's Ryu's Ride logo right there. And it is out of the Hot Wheels Turbo, but check that out, guys. I have every variation of this casting except for the satin black with blue, I believe it is. Other than that, I have every other color release, and I am caught up. So that is a new A case for 2022. Next up is a recolor of the Mod Rod. I was going to leave this, but I was like, you know what? I might as well pick it up since I have a few other color variations. This one does look good in a white enamel. You have the orange tinted glass, the red and orange flames, and then the black steelies with the chrome red trim. You have the black chrome engine. But very nice. Of course, I'm glad to still see the Hot Wheels Flame series, because there were so many rumors that it was going to be cut off for this year, but they stuck around. Another nice recolor. Last and definitely not least, guys, another new A case for 2022. It's the Toyota AE86 in white. Look at that, guys. This looks so close to the original setup. I love the all white enamel. And look at this, guys. We get some nice taillight details. You got the Treno badge. Of course, you have the gray MC5s, small all the way around. And then you have the black and red striping, which looks super clean. Of course, I wish they had the headlight tampos. It would just tie it off nicely. But here we go, out of the Hot Wheels hatchback series. Look at that. Oh, I can't wait to see more out of this series. It's gonna look really, really nice. But there we go, guys. The final one out of this haul. And it was a solid 2022 cast. So you have a A case right here. So we ended up picking up, let's see, we got 1, 2, we got 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so out of all of these, we picked up 5 A case cars right here. The Honda City Turbo 2, the Treno, Twinning and Winning, the Rebel Ram, and the 55 Chevy. 5 out of all of these are A case for 2022, which I am stoked, and I was not expecting to stumble across a fresh drop like that, guys. But look at this. We have all kinds of beautiful recolors all kind of thrown together. But there we go, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up. I know we're still kind of rocking the interior of a car post-haul theme, but that's what we got right now. So that is all I got. Let me know which one of these was your favorite out of the A case or Q case haul. And yeah, stay tuned for more. And of course, until next time, guys, This is the Mustang Hunter. Peace.